Oh, I'm a sinner, and that's no lie.
What's up, folks?
I stay prayed up. Everybody tag Candy in the comment. Everybody tag Candy.
What's up? What's up?
And I stay prayed up that get me by.
Come on and load up in here.
That's how I made it through my darkness time. Oh, I'm a sinner, and that's no lie. All right, y'all, it's on. I gotta.
What's up, folks?
Okay, you guys, it's on. It's on, you guys. I gotta tune in. Everybody, tune into the show. Tune into the Candy Show. Oh, tune into the Candy. And I stay.
You better feel very attractive today.
That give me by. That's
oh yes, we're gonna discuss.
I made it through my chicken wings.
And Jones,
I need some green.
Miss McGee,
And macaroni.
Katrina,
I stay eating.
Nicole.
Oh yes, I do.
Exactly, CJ. Exactly.
Come on, y'all. I stay prayed up.
What up, Tay Tay? Tammy T.
Chicken wings. Oh yes, I need him. Oh, I say prayed up.
By your heads.
I want everybody to tag Candy 100 times. Come on, before I get off on here.
Epsom salt,
come on here and greet you
hot
guys.
water, and some pain pills. Hey,
Tell her, come on here.
That's
tag Candy 100 times.
Kimber Lale.
Oh, I say prayed up.
B-Ball, or Black B-Ball. What's up? Glad you caught. Yes, he is live now.
Oh, I stay prayed up.
Brittany.
That gives me by.
Sharita.
Oh, I need some chicken wings.
Jersey.
Oh, yes, I do. Go give me some pig feet.
Southern girl. Care Bear.
Y'all know I need some chicken wings, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm about to get off on here, you guys, so you guys can go watch the show. Go watch the show. Gotta get off.
Caps. What up, brother? Yes. So, we stop sharing. What's up? What's up, Mr. Williams? That is an understatement. You know, I got to say I love Candy, and I'm actually kind of upset that the first episode didn't get good ratings. And you know, people are saying it's boring. I'm kind of upset about that because I do love Candy. Yeah, I love her entrepreneurial spirit, and you know, I think she's one of the ones that keeps it as real as can be while being on a reality show. So, you know, I support her. Now, granted, I ain't watched the show yet. I've had planned on doing so, but you know, what's going on? Joy missing my Cameron, Divine, Angeria, Dupree, Paris, Letitia, Divine. What's going on, girl? Hey, oh please, glad you to be in the service. Look, I will admit I'm a Housewives of Atlanta fan. I have watched that show since it started. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, I watched that show since it started. And I got into the Real Housewives of Potomac about 3 seasons in, so I had to do a lot of binge watching. Now that I like that show. That show. Yeah. What's up, Alice or Lise? Let me know which one it is. That's about it. I taped Portia's little mini thing she had. Was a Portia's family vacation, whatever hot mess she just did. I DVR'd it and I've not watched it yet. Got more important things to watch before I watch that. You know, I got many Zoom meetings I gotta attend to, you know, and I'm always flying around the country chasing the bag. What's up, Omega? Diva Stevie, what's going on, lady? Good evening to you too. I am what I am. I'm a sexy 500 prime brother. He can't stand it. What's up, surviving? I do. It's entertainment. You know, I lead a drama-free life. So, what's up, Chef? But we would definitely be tuning in to Bad Boys Club. And as many of you know, the trailer just dropped on That Boy, the extended trailer, and we will definitely be watching it and talking about it on tonight. I was actually getting myself prepared to I was getting my little clip together and stuff like that when he went live. So I'm like, well, let me jump on live. And I was thinking, what's going on, Brittany? I was thinking he was going to be on live for a while, and he kind of fooled me. Oh, shucks now. Yeah. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, an extended trailer. Yes. What's going on, Robin? So, DA, if you are available, I need you to come up and warm up the crowd while I get my clips together in the background. Or I need a couple of people to come up and have a little discussion, like I was getting myself together. Because I got some place to go, and I'm praying when I get there, I see everyone and all now. Every time I say I got to get myself together in just regular conversation, I automatically think of the Mary Mary song because I'm special like that. Hey, Destiny. So, DA, if you in the comments, I need you to come up and do some shucking and jiving for the crowd real quick. You got to be more specific because everything he wears is ugly ass. So, you know, you got to be a little more descriptive and specific when you're talking about Latrine Caldwell. Oh, he tried his best to distance himself away from that, and it is not working. Because every time he go live, you got some delusional deliverer talking about congratulations, and then you got the real folks like, so why you ain't talking about it? You know. So yes. All right. So, and I promise you, it's a little something called a contract. He can try to distance himself all he wants to from it, and he can try to act like it don't exist. And you know, his team of lawyers are on it, and go handle it. That ain't good. What up, Pippin? You talking about my contract? You know what I'm saying? Because he acting like it don't exist, Sam. Team of lawyers are on it, and get that camera out my face. Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on with you?
Not much, just resting up. I was actually doing a little research and I seen that you was live, so I was like, hey, let me jump on.
Yeah, like I said, I thought he was gonna be on live longer. It was gonna give me time to get myself. I was getting myself together to go live when he popped up live, and I was like, well, I might as well just go and roll it all into one. So I'm trying to get myself together, but unfortunately, I'm not multitask enough to be, doing electronic things and hold a conversation.
Heard you.
Keep our 73 viewers. Shout out to y'all. Keep them entertained. So, I just wanted you to kind of come up for a second. Let me kind of fade into the background.
Okay.
So I will still be with my mic here, so we can do that, but I'm leaving this in your hands.
Not a problem. Y'all want me to talk to myself, or you gonna bring up some more people? Because I don't mind talking to myself. But
I know. Did you get your bishop certificate yet?
No, but I have my receipt. So I don't know. I don't know which one. Yeah.
If all is fair and roasting, clean that room. Okay. Done. Next.
It's starting already. Oh man.
Yeah. I guess you aren't anybody in the social media streets until you have consistent haters.
Heard you.
So I get myself on the
back. I guess I don't think I want to be famous in social media streets. So
you don't want to be a celebrity and an influencer and
no
pubic figure.
Of course not. Just by the job that I have, that will put me in so much danger. So absolutely not.
I get you.
Yeah.
I wonder if the trailer, you know what? Because if it's on YouTube, I can just play it from there. So give me a second.
Okay.
And I can just upload. He went live earlier today, and I could just work on that.
Ebony, I'm working basically from home or across the street from my house. Also, I'm still injured. My foot hasn't fully healed, so I work from the computer now, which is kind of annoying. But technically, 90% of that would be in the court too. So, but I'm doing all right.
All right, cool. So the trailer is here, so I can at least do that.
Okay.
I'm really thinking, Lucky, he did not last long at all, because majority of the trailer is the core group of the Bad Boys, and Andrew is just in like 2 or 3 little segments, so he did not last long at all. So
thank you guys, I appreciate that.
Yeah, everybody bow your head, and we're gonna pray for AD over here with the injured elbow. I think that's what he said. He injured his elbow.
Oh.
And we just gonna pray that Jesus come down and anoint me to anoint this screen, so that the anointing can flow through the camera onto his elbow, and AD gonna be healed in the name of ribs. Yes, God.
Heard on that.
Yeah.
So I want no part of that prayer or healing. I think you sent me 30% further into hell.
Yeah.
But
you're welcome.
Hey, listen. We all got to pay the devil his due someday, right?
All right, so let's go ahead and watch this good trailer clip, and we can discuss. Share.
That's a bad boy. Is you mad, boy? Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy.
Y'all can't see that shit by now. I'm not no bitch, bro.
Like you do too much. Like you not ready for this shit. Let this shit flow natural. Everybody having a good time.
You niggas got right. I'm a travel right to throw you off that. I'm a punch in the face. Turn off that camera.
Come right here.
They're not gonna jump you. I'm right here. They're not gonna jump you. Nobody gonna jump you.
Like we're dying.
William, you've been leaking stuff. Am I lying?
I would never sleep with you. You too nasty. The porn tape, what you did was fine. That's your only gig.
This nigga yelling, "Oh, I'll kill you." Nigga, I'm from 77th Hermitage, bitch. From motherfucking Chicago. It's up whenever I see you.
Fast. I don't give a fuck. It ain't now, ho. Fucking with me.
I'm telling you,
What you want to do?
Please stop playing.
What you want to do?
Please stop playing.
What you want to do?
Okay.
What you want to do? Huh?
Okay.
What's the problem?
It's no motherfucking security here. This gate is open.
I don't have time for this. Y'all don't have time for this.
Ain't never had to suck no dick to get in the game, nigga. I was born it out here, nigga.
I like sucking dick.
Straight pussy only. No dicks. If you gay, put it out there.
Why does he have to put it out there? It's
Put
none
it
of your
out there
business.
if
Are
you
you trying
gay.
to fuck him? No.
The faggots that you keep calling us are the faggots that keep fighting for our life.
With your dad being Kirk Franklin, does he support your lifestyle?
There's been such a gap between me and my dad. I've experienced physical abuse. I've experienced verbal abuse. I'm here for you.
All right, bad boys.
Where my room at?
I already told you.
What you tell me?
This ain't your room.
Oh, well, this is my room then. But you already know.
What you already know?
It's gonna be my room. And
What room it is?
this is
It's not.
okay.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
What you saying? That's where I'm at.
I got 100 on the black jacket.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Somebody hit somebody.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So what do we think about that? We got you speechless.
What was that, man?
Look at they turning up for real, for real.
What was that?
For one thing, it looked like Milan is trying to set some stuff straight, no pun intended. And I don't know if the rest of them are coming for him because he is the one technically got the most notoriety out of the group. And we already know he think he just the big shit. So I guess between the two of those, you know,
Ooh-wee.
it's hey. And I'm surprised Milan would get into a fight because, you know, I was thinking he would want to protect his pretty face. You know, he wouldn't want no scratches or blemishes on it. So, you know, he would like throw a cup and then run, you know, get behind security or something like that. So I'm kind of surprised about that.
Ooh, my lord!
I'm mad y'all speeches. Like I just don't know what to make of that.
I'm speechless. I really am. And were those Gucci golf gloves or something? What was that mother had on his hands?
Let's pull it back up and take a look. You know,
Because I just want to make sure I didn't see what I thought I saw. These are new glasses.
Yeah. Don't ever second guess yourself.
Mm.
You know, like I said, we can go ahead and watch that boy again. Ain't no big deal. We could pause.
I mean,
real quick. Share screen. I'm getting the hang of this. You know, like I got some actual technical skills. I'm proud of myself.
Bad boy. Is you mad, boy? Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy.
I fuck your house. You run this shit. Not no bitch. Y'all can't see that shit by now. I'm not no bitch, bro. Like you do too much. Like you not ready for this shit. Let this shit flow natural. Everybody having a good time.
You niggas got right. I'm gonna turn over.
I can't catch a good picture of him.
I'm gonna drag your big ass bitches. Y'all better get.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna drag your big ass bitches. Y'all better get.
oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. You know what? Hold on.
You know what, Kush? I think he lost weight in his hands.
That's the only place he lost weight.
Wait a minute. Does he have that ring on his finger?
It looks like the ring is on the glove. You know what? I'm telling you, these are new glasses.
Oh my God.
It looks like he has a ring on. Holy shit.
Matter of fact, it looks like he got them on separate fingers.
He is not used to anything. Not nothing.
Man.
You can't take his motherfucking ass nowhere.
I can't, and I won't, and I refuse.
I'm unable.
I just won't.
Is there a girdle in the glove or something? Oh my God.
And you know they fake because you have never seen those gloves before. And there's definitely a lot of label whores out on social media between celebrities and wannabes.
Right. Oh my God.
Yes, he split up the set because between his fat jelly roll sausage fingers and that cheap Korean glove, he couldn't put both rings on one finger, so he had to break it up.
Uh-huh.
I can't. D, I need you to speak up. What's going on with your auntie?
Tacky.
She tripping.
Tacky Tamasia. Oh my God.
I appreciate it.
Cuz
I don't know what you want me to do with this information. Y'all knowing me, what am I supposed to do with this information? How am I supposed to feel right now? I think my brain is bleeding. I'm really thinking I'm having a nervous breakdown. What the fuck did I just watch?
You watching her get everybody together. See my ring, y'all? Yes. $15,000, yes. You watching her get them together and telling them to get her out of her face.
That is
oh gosh.
So
they do look like lobster pinchers.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen that before. What the absolute fuck was this? Now, am I to believe that the most of these participants are either gay or bisexual, or some of them are straight, allegedly?
I think Natalie said there's 2 that are straight.
Uh-huh.
And the rest are otherwise, we'll say.
Okay. Obviously,
I think the
mother
one guy
didn't-
that was like straight pussy only, no dick. I think he's one of them. And I'd have to look and see who the other straight person is.
Well, allegedly is Andrew Caldwell, but why would you?
I don't think so.
Oh man,
I think he's part of the rainbow community.
Yeah,
unless it was some other lifestyle they were talking about in the clip that his father has a question about.
Who Kurt Franklin's son?
Yeah.
Well, hasn't Kurt Franklin been questionable himself? But
no lie there, chicken coop.
Yeah.
Well, I've never really gave a thought about Kurt Franklin one way or the other, but anytime you are a male in gospel and you are less than a thug, you are automatically questionable. So,
I agree. Straight where?
I'm just speechless.
Don't say what you gotta say.
I have no words. It's not like I'm holding anything back. I literally have no words.
I don't believe Kirk Franklin's son is straight either. I'll give him a mild buy.
Mild buy?
A mild buy.
You got a mild case of the buy?
Why did you
I
go
think
live
so.
when I'm not home? Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link out. If anybody want to come up, feel free.
Y'all come on up.
Y'all, you went live when I'm not home next to my room. This is a, but there shall always be a ram in the bush.
But why you gotta be questionable? I mean, if we really wanted to get into a topic about toxic masculinity and
oh my goodness, you had to pull out the Bible because
preconceived notion of what it is to be a man, and if you don't fit this pattern, then the world has a right to question you. I mean, we could really get into that conversation, and I don't subscribe to that at all. Gay adjacent. You know what?
Gay
on my side.
adjacent.
As a fellow creator, you're supposed to be on my side.
Gay adjacent.
That is a really good term, though.
Gay adjacent.
Gay adjacent. I can't.
I mean, we could start, using that term. There's definitely some freaking.
Just because he Millie rocking,
Shoot the stare. Hey, baby.
What's up?
Hey, friend.
Well, it makes sense because he doesn't have a complete beard,
right?
So it makes sense.
I mean,
I have no.
An apple knows an apple when it sees an apple. I mean,
what's up, folks?
hello there. Hey. I mean,
What's going on, Kush?
Okay, may I please say something?
Before I let you say something, I want to try to make this a little more easier than Friday night. We had a lot of people, kind of talking over each other and stuff like that. So let's try to keep the overlapping conversations to a minimum. I know sometimes we get a little passionate or we, a little buzz and you can't help it, but let's just try to let one person talk before the next person talk. With that being said, go ahead.
Okay. My name. Okay. My legal name. Okay, is David Tillman. Okay, but I go by the name Glitter Goth. Okay. Puff Pass.
Okay, I'm very glad to be, to be here, on this broadcast. I need to say this, okay?
Okay.
I suffer from the same thing that Drusilla has. I have schizoaffective.
Okay.
All right. I also have autism. I also have gender issues. Okay. Okay. That young fuck heifer, okay, makes me look bad. He makes people like me look bad. Okay. Okay. When people see Drew, I have a strange, eerie feeling that they look at all schizophrenics and all LGBT people that have mental issues like that, which is not the case. Okay? I'm trying to work on my honesty. All right? I actually have a job. I sell candy. I am even a college graduate. Shout out to McCormick College, class of 2020, business administration. Okay, okay, he makes me look bad, and he makes LGBT people look horrible. Okay, and also he be beating on women. He will never step up to a nigga like that. Okay. That that young fuck heifer ain't shit. Okay? He a bitch. He a hoe. He's a sorry hoe at that. Okay? Alright. I am tired of him. Okay? I am tired of him bullying. Because that's what the fuck he does. He's a motherfucking bully. Okay? This young fuck heifer, okay, claims he was born, he is 28 years old. He's a fucking lie. He was born in July 1978. Okay, the bitch is 43. Okay, stop lying, hoe. Okay, your ass ain't motherfucking delivered. Because motherfuckers that really want to be delivered, okay, they pray about it. They don't go up in front of the motherfucking church, okay, shucking and jiving, okay, and they don't be shucking and jiving and do something in front of the Lord, okay, that's not true, okay? How many motherfucking scriptures he knows? He knows 2, and he messes those up, okay? The motherfucker ain't even graduated from school. All right, how the fuck is he gonna be writing books when the bitch can't even read at a 3rd grade level? Explain that shit to me. Okay? This young fuck heifer, this big soup bubble lip motherfucker ain't shit. Okay? He don't even take his motherfucking medicine. Okay? I take my medication. Okay? I get the medication that the doctor gives me, all right? And yes, I take edibles. I admit it, all right? I am an alcoholic and a pill addict. I've been sober for 36 years. I'm sober for 36 weeks, okay? All right? I'm trying my best to be delivered. Okay, and there are people out there that try and get delivered from the fuck shit. Okay, what does he do? Bring more fuck shit. Okay, all right. Yes, I'm tired of him. I'm tired of the bullshit. Okay, he ain't nobody. Ain't never gonna be nobody. Okay, never been with nobody. All right, I think the bitch is still a virgin. Okay, because nobody in their right mind, even drunk, would want to fuck that young fuck heifer. All right, he is a no good slut. All right, he wouldn't be able to sell his boy pussy for $2. All right, Okay, I don't understand, why I gotta be lumped in with motherfuckers like him. I don't understand it, and it just gets to me, and like that's all I need to say. That's all I can say right now.
I think you said enough, and I think you said what a lot of people in the comments feel. So, and I do want to congratulate you on your 36 weeks. I know that's definitely an accomplishment. So
thank you.
I'm proud of you for that. Go ahead with the college degree. Kudos to you. And
thank you.
Yeah, don't let this get you hyped up like that. We cool over here. We smooth.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. But thank you for letting me. But thank you for letting me come up here, and thank you for letting me get my readout.
Hey, that's what we all about.
Much love to shout out to the attack heads. Shout out to somebody has said. Shout out to Simply Put. Shout out to Moose Knuckle. Sharita Hall. The Delivering Doozies. And everybody else I forgot. Much love to y'all, and I'm out. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Well, I think that sums it up quite nicely.
There's nothing else to be said after that.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Didi. Hey, Zaddy. How you doing?
B-Ball.
Hey.
Hello there.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Loud
Okay.
and clear.
All right. So I don't know what DA does, but I've talked to a couple people on Instagram. I am not a lawyer, but I am a criminal justice graduate. I have my degree. That's what my background is in. He talks about his lawyers and whatnot. And my question is before you sign an agreement, isn't that when you want your attorneys present looking over that paperwork, not after the fact? After the fact.
Come on now.
Now you want to cause a scene after the fact. Where were they? Where was your advisement while you were signing this shit? Where were they?
Look at you. You don't have to have set one foot in a law school to know that much.
Yeah, because I'm just like, where was your advisement? Because you talk about your team. Where was your team when you're signing? Because I'm sure it was several pages of shit that you have to go through and say you got to read the fine print. Where was your team at that time telling you, hey, no, look at this line here, look at this line here. No, you signed it. So you are legally bound by that contract, sir, ma'am, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You are bound by it.
How about it?
And to piggyback off of what you said, because he has mental health issues on his record, it would really be illegal for them to have him sign a contract without a person there to either explain it.
Right.
So it's a whole bunch of smoke and mirror. And by the way, I'm a fugitive recovery agent for the Brooklyn Supreme Court. Yeah. So
okay. Yeah. This is my son's this is his name on here, but I keep it underneath my stuff so I can monitor what he's doing. But this is his name on here. I'm on here all the time underneath this account. And I'm just like, well, where the hell were your lawyers at when you were signing all this bullshit? Where were they at?
Non-existent.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Legal action, and you don't have a leg to stand on, ma'am. You signed it.
Right.
You signed it, ma'am. So I don't know what he's talking about he's going to be doing, but Normally those things that they're ironclad, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Right.
And you better hope they didn't Tyler Perry that contract where he's required to promote the show. So, while he denying that it exists and that he, never went foot near there, he better get a Rosetta Stone and try to decipher that contract and see what he can and cannot do.
Well, after I saw that preview, I was thinking maybe he might have been scared and wanted to get possibly kicked out of the show after all that mess was going on. Maybe he was scared. Maybe he knew he was gonna get his ass beat, because I'm like, maybe he sabotaged himself on purpose. I don't know.
That's a possibility.
Right.
That's a strong possibility.
Well, that could, but yeah.
But
I have no idea.
I think somebody would have definitely slapped the fire out his ass real quick.
Before I put my bag down, that would have been the first thing I did.
I was hoping
I'd have my bags in my hand, like.
Oh. I wanted Milan to slap him so bad.
That's what I'm saying. I was waiting. I said I want Milan just to knock the dog piss out of him.
I don't know why, how he always finds his way out of an ass beating every time. Yeah. I don't understand it.
He hasn't met the right one yet. That's all.
Damn. How? Shit.
I don't know. I don't know. It couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me.
It's tragic. It really is. Yeah, then that would have been on camera too. Damn. Oh my God.
Matter of fact, we need to start a GoFundMe right now and put some money in, just in case one of us get the opportunity to run up on set.
Right.
We got the bail money already set.
Woo.
Just saying.
With that.
Well, I know. I think I caught him in 2 lies in one day. He said he made like $100K a month, and then it was $40K a month. I was like, well, which one is it? Because that's a pretty big gap. How much is it?
Well, yeah, he usually says it like from one platform, like Facebook, it'll be like 40 something, and Instagram is something else. Who knows? Who cares?
I'm just curious of how he's getting by with Social Security not slapping his wrist. Something illegal's definitely got to be going on, because they don't allow you to go over a certain amount. So if he's making all this money, it's definitely something dirty in the milk.
Right.
Oh, honey, that's a whole lie for a whole different day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something's definitely dirty. I mean, I know Perline or whatever, but how many others?
So I just want to ask a question. It's a very serious question. It's been on my mind for a while. It's been on my heart, so I really got to let it out. So, how do you think he was during this trailer shoot?
God.
I'm surprised he didn't have a heat stroke. Good God.
That
he should have passed out.
That outfit at Candy's party should have told you everything. I said, "Oh my God, he got the damn pants tucked in to the duck boots or whatever the hell they were." I was like, "Wow."
But at least that was breathable material. I mean,
oh my
he
God.
got on a dress shirt, a jacket, and then this mammoth woolly coat.
And then got on the belt. His waist can't even breathe. Like, what the hell?
That belt is hanging on by a thread.
I was going to say, I was on last night when Delivered Doozies was talking about the third and the fourth hole coming together, poking his finger through it. I was like, oh. Yeah, it's literally hanging on. But he's gonna wear the shit out of that thing until it falls apart, because he wants everybody to see the Gucci emblem.
Look at that fucked up thumb. Damn, look at that thumb.
That girl was on fire.
not on fire, but on fire.
I mean, that coat looked like it could drive itself away from that scene once it was done.
DD. DD. It was still breathing, DD.
Look here. It's probably still sitting in the desert like, just what has happened to my life? Well, I mean, what is we doing? This nigga don't wash me. He don't care for me.
So has Natalie, I know Natalie has said a couple things, but has she spoken on what Andrew's claiming he didn't know the show was about?
I haven't really been following up with her. I think she just kind of glossing over it.
I don't know.
I haven't heard.
I just wonder what he thought he was getting himself into.
Well, yeah, that's like watching the intro and it's like all of them are walking together. How do you not know? How do you not know?
When you saw the white guy with the fishnet pants on and the pink braids, and then the part-time guy girl with the colored yarn, and did you just think it was a holy convocation and you would fit in? I mean, what's going through your head?
He knew.
Right. Like,
He knew.
I guess the money was the motivation, the notoriety. Like, I don't know. Like, he
knew.
That nigga read him on a social media platform and he didn't go back. What the hell made you think you could go on a national TV show and contend with more one of them types of niggas and come from that? Like, really?
So you really quiet up there.
Yeah, he knew.
I'm still trying to recover from old boy coming up. That took me completely out. So y'all gonna give me a minute to breathe on that. But it was one thing that Natalie had said, and I thought it was rather funny because she said he was consistent in sending in these tapes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would think a producer, an executive producer, especially if y'all friends and they had a whole, FaceTime saying, she opened up doors for him. That would be a part of the discussion. You know what I'm saying? It's not like something like this when it's impromptu and I have no idea what we're going to talk about or anything. This was, discussed months in advance. And
well, I don't know. Keep in mind, this is Zeus Network now.
I don't know nothing about this network.
Exactly. It ain't CBS.
But regardless, if you're putting on a production, even though it's reality TV, there's going to be, months of planning because you got to gather up all these people. It doesn't happen overnight. They got to say yes.
Exactly, Cushy.
Do you think that maybe Natalie misled him or kept some information back from him?
No.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Do you think she altered the premise of the show just to see how he would react once in that situation? Thank you so much.
That's a possibility, but really no, because you always stand at risk as an executive of somebody walking out. Like, this is not what we discussed. Y'all fooled me. Y'all tricked me. You have you stand under that risk that one or more persons could just walk out and then you have no show. So I don't really think that she purposely misled him or deceived him. I think he either heard he was going to be on the show and didn't read the fine print, or he knew exactly what he was walking into and thought that his anointed was going to carry him over and he wouldn't have any problems. I think that's a little bit more feasible.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Hey, welcome.
what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, I totally agree with that, what you just said about Natalie. And about honestly the whole show in general. The way I see it is Natalie's been running these games like for a long time. Like I don't know if you guys are fans of like the Bad Girls Club or like the whole Baddie show just went on like last summer. Ever since she partnered up with Zeus and even like before that, all she's really been into is like making a good show. So I think like she's never really been a good friend to anybody. So how Andrew really came in, I'm not trying to say I feel bad for him or nothing, because never that. But like I feel like I feel like she knew exactly how he would look and present himself on the show, and knew he would not fit into this group at all, and just let it happen for the sake of Zeus Network Entertainment.
I agree, because like I said, now
I agree with Style by Stevie. You wanted it, you got it, dude.
Right.
You made your bed, sis.
You gotta lie in it.
Right. But obviously he had a chance to pull out, no pun intended, like before any cameras started rolling. Just like the interview that MK had with William, before any camera started rolling, he was already in theater mode. Like, I'm coming to read you and this, that, and the third. So he walked in fully, with an understanding of what he was getting into. I refuse to believe he is that dumb. He is stupid, but he knows how to make his coins and what have you. And he knew what he was walking into. All you got to do is read the room.
I think the group was talking about it on one of MK's lives before, how like he was going to come in and try to control the whole situation and just like expect people to follow suit like the deliverateurs do. Like, hello, welcome to reality. Nobody else thinks like you and your little followers do. Like, sorry to admit it to you, but wake up. Like, we all have brains. We're functioning human beings. Like, it's not going to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
things just really went left for sis, and I just can't wait to see the train wreck.
Yeah.
I wish he would have got. I wish his ass would have stayed long enough to where somebody would have popped him.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
That would have been epic.
It would have.
I'm gonna press charges. Where's my security? Security. There ain't no security around here.
Because he saved and they couldn't stand him and his hate against the church.
Right. He would have made I can hear the whole lies and stories out of sitting in Starbucks now. Like, oh God, give us a break.
Let's see.
So do y'all think
exactly, Eric?
Once the show premieres, do you think he's gonna hide from social media, or do you think he's gonna come on and try to combat against it?
He gonna try it, he gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
He he ain't got no choice but to. That's just,
he's gonna have to address it.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
I think he's already preparing that. Like he already got his the Lord led me there to save souls kind of speech and sermon already in the workings, because I gotta go amongst them to save them and all this other bullshit. So just be prepared to hear that.
The producers won't saved and all that bullshit. Like, it's gonna be a whole thing.
But I forgot. I thought his favorite line was "Come out from amongst
them."
Yeah, whatever he says. So now you want to go into amongst them? So
right, you got to go to the highways and the byways.
Right.
And it's amongst them, right?
Right. I guess. He's amongst them strutting out of cars and furs and Gucci belts. All right, I guess.
And doing the shimmy. Why does every time he wear that fucking fur coat, he shimmies down like he
I thought I was the one who was strutting the fuck out of the car. He was feeling the fantasy. He was living. Well, you can't tell me he didn't know what it was.
He was like, make sure y'all throw my ring first.
Right, he got the whole close up. You could not tell me. And you don't play in my face and tell me this man did not know what he was getting into.
Right. He was like, "Well, I get a slow-mo walk." He was like, "Girl,
He was
where my
Like,
makeup?
girl,
Where
I
my
got
makeup?"
this.
Yeah, he had a special
Mm-hmm.
needs walk. He was the only one that wasn't walking in sync with everyone else.
His brain won't allow him to do that.
You know,
Uh-uh.
he was holding up production for them to tell him what to do because he couldn't comprehend. He's like, "Wait, go where? Where?"
He was playing in the
Huh?
sand while everybody else was walking up to the camera at the same time.
Playing, and then he's eating the shit.
He's eating it.
He's like, "This is so
Eating
pretty."
sand and cactus. Sand and cactus.
Oh,
It's high quality. It's heavy.
right.
Hey, no, sir, ma'am, you cannot be on live right now. This is a closed production set. Like,
You know,
he was. Listen, I could only imagine being there. Like, who is this they got me here with? If you didn't know before, like, who is this person?
I want to ask him what that nigga smelled like. Damn.
I was wondering how he smelled at Candy's party. I was wondering how he smelled then.
Right, because
Right.
he definitely looked musty.
A combination,
Like hot busting mothballs.
of
Yeah,
roach
hot dog
spray
water.
and train smoke. That's what I said. Train smoke and roach spray.
And
Yeah,
that bad
'cause
tooth breath. Shit.
Yeah.
And sadness.
and despair.
Yeah, I ain't too far from him, and the humidity is killer. And that day he was down here, it was hot as hell.
You're
And
around Atlanta.
I believe it.
I'm a little further south than him, but not too far. But the humidity is awful, so I already know he smells like shit.
Listen,
But I was reading something about Candy though, about her restaurants. They said her restaurants are doing horrible. They got C ratings. I know you like her, but I was reading her restaurants got C ratings. They said something about her show was tanking, and I was reading all this stuff bad about her, and I was like, well, damn. I didn't know it was like that for her, but they were talking about her on some show today. They said her restaurants got C's.
I definitely haven't heard the best about the one that the show's that's coming on now is like focused on the old lady gang. Like, I'm from Jersey. I came down to Atlanta last summer, and we were gonna go try it. But where we were staying wasn't close, and like it was actually like pretty far from us, so like it's not really out of the way. But yeah, I have heard that the food wasn't that good, and like last week the power in the episode went out, like in the restaurant.
Damn.
The power went out, and
They said somebody was like handling fish and then went from handling fish and seafood and chicken to going to handling
Yeah.
salads and lettuce.
Yeah.
And you can't do that.
It was like from raw to cooked foods or whatever. And this is my thing. How the fuck you fucking up soul food? How the fuck you have a C rating? Shit.
You
Tapping the
can't.
holes in the walls that have an A rating and the grease dripping out the damn bag. How do you fuck that up? Damn.
they said the food was mediocre and the prices were insane for what they got. That's
Damn.
what I read. Like I said, I didn't know, but that's what I read.
That's probably
That's what I had heard.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, damn, she got C's. And then they said the show was.
I see the comments coming in right now. Yep.
Yeah, food and service is bad. Oh my.
Yeah, I definitely heard really mixed reviews about it, about the restaurant.
Helene said the food was bland. Damn, they ain't using no ham hocks and there nothing. What the fuck? Yeah.
How
Yeah,
$10 for a cup of ice?
That's exactly what they keep talking about on the
I
show.
swear, what wasn't he
It
at the
used to-
first one?
It used to be so good, but like now, like with management and like they say Candy and Todd's not involved that much anymore. So like it's just like seriously went downhill.
But see, that's one of them things like you own a reality TV show. That's what you're good at. Stick to that. They want to branch out and do all this other shit, which is fine sometimes, but you don't need to own a restaurant. Clearly, this is not your calling. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the damn Real Housewives and do that. Keep writing songs. You're a songwriter. Do that. Like, do that. Damn, if you getting a C rating off fried chicken, this ain't what the fuck you supposed to be doing, honey.
Mm-mm. Being a restaurateur is not her portion.
Right, and then they made a reality show off of that. Bye, honey, bye.
That sucks.
But that's it. That's Andrew's best friend, so you know he's going to talk about. He's going to rave about it, no matter what he got. They could have served him shit on a plate. It would be the best thing I ever ate.
But what makes it so bad is if y'all remember, when he was going live all that day, when they were sitting down to eat, it wasn't even at OLG. It was at Frost Bistro,
Right.
Rashida's restaurant.
Right.
Excuse me. Oh, I love you too, Council.
That was the main thing I was confused about. Was like, how is Kenzie having a whole event at like not even her location that the show is about? So that raised a red flag in my head that like maybe there's some truth to all these things, and it's not just like the streets talking.
Oh, so that event was not like behind the restaurant or something?
That's what I thought.
Honey, because that looked like the ghetto from the aerial view that you showed, Didi, or somebody showed it. I said, well, that's a little budget.
I did hear that Candy's restaurant was not in the best neighborhood, but I also don't think that where Andrew was at her event. I could be wrong on that.
Gotcha.
I don't think he was there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ain't nothing wrong with being in the hood, honey. But damn, like for the event, I would have maybe had it somewhere else. Yeah.
True.
You would think.
With a step and repeat out there. Yes, I would have. Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this live that he did earlier today.
Oh God.
Where he
Oh,
was
this is so good.
bragging
I
once
missed it.
again,
So, yeah.
shocking.
I need a cocktail for this one.
Go ahead and let me
Okay,
give
let me get my
Stir
water.
fried rice.
get your cocktails and whatever you need.
Oh, I just saw your comment, Moose. I love you. Moosey.
That's a bet.
Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
Yes, if y'all ain't grabbing a drink, get out. Stop.
We need Moose to
DA,
give us
where
a-
you at?
Damn,
You so
and-
sullen.
We need Moose to
And
give
we
us
took an
a
hour of
game.
sleep.
What was that counting one?
I'm right here.
Brother, you look
What's up?
sullen. Are you
I
at
look-
work?
No, I'm actually house sitting, but I am doing work. But I'm not
Oh.
physically at work. But I'm just
I love you.
How many
He's speechless.
how many
He's
days a week do
speechless.
you usually work? DA.
Oh, what was that?
How many days a week do you usually work?
Usually 5 because it's against the law to have someone work 7 days a week. But usually 5 or 6. Like Mondays I don't work. I refuse to work on anybody's Monday because that's when the
I
most
used to be
grumpy
like
people
that.
are. But usually
Yes.
I hear
Mondays are shit.
yeah. So usually I'm doing more of the administrative aspect of my job because I can't necessarily be out in the field because my foot is still messed up. But I'll be out there soon, hopefully.
Ain't nobody Andrew over here. That nigga will get up every day in front of God and everybody and won't hold a damn job. That's the sin of the shame.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Because
Nigga
I
work.
have
Damn.
multiple
If ain't gonna do
schools
nothing
that
else in his life. Brittany Mitchell you gonna work. That nigga is a saint, honey. He just giving God in front of everybody, just ride around all day. Nigga, do something. Shit.
That's because everybody keeps giving him freaking money. I don't
Not
know.
just that, he wants to be
Stop giving
kept.
some damn money.
That nigga don't know how it feel to make your own good dollar. Shit. Because when you know how that feel, you don't want a dollar from another nigga. Shit.
Right.
He
Well, at
wants
least I
to
don't
be kept.
anyway.
He wants to be kept. He wants to be catered to.
Ain't nobody keep that fucking bear. Shit.
Hey, I mean, people tolerate him. I don't know.
I
I'm
feel
gonna be quiet. Yeah.
There's just like a level of self-respect and like working for yourself and making it for yourself that like he just clearly was not developed in that one. Like,
yeah.
Well,
I mean, clearly, It came from my family, and we all know his family doesn't fuck with him like that. So
That nigga needs some strong men in his life. I'm a woman. I've had a lot of strong men in my life, and that has made an impact. Like, and
So
you
is
can
he.
just tell, like,
who just says so is he?
So is he.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to mute. Damn, talking like Andrew. Mute everybody, and so we can look at this live here. So.
Oh, good. I'm about to eat.
I'm gonna have one shot left.
Just looks stupid already.
Let me be Andrew. Be my.
Damn it. Oh, come on now. Just looking stupid.
Okay. So, how are you guys doing today? Don't forget to go follow my YouTube channel. Is my boo on here? Hold on. Before I start, hold on. How you guys doing on today? Hold on, you guys. Happy Sunday. Hey, Pastor Joyce, how are you? God bless you. Hi, everyone. God bless you. Hold on. I need someone to do something for me today. My phone was dying. I'm getting my favorite drink. I'm gonna sit outside for a second. Talk to you guys. Happy Sunday. Can you guys believe I'm at Starbucks all by myself?
No.
So, yesterday my family had a discussion about my safety. And you guys, it was you guys. You guys, I've been asking for security and many things. So I went in my email, and you guys, I need to start checking my emails more often. And you guys sent me some emails, and I replied to those emails. And you guys really helped me. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. You guys really helped me. I'm gonna start. I promise you guys, I'm going to start checking my email more often than I should. So I apologize for that. I apologize, and that's the truth. I apologize because I know a lot of you guys have been emailing me. We took care of it, and we have it. We have it. I did have security, but it was only temporary. So it's Sunday, and I'm a man. I call myself a man of God, and I don't want to make things up. So it was only temporary. I didn't have permanent security. No. And if I say I did now, that means I was lying, and I wasn't. We had security, but it was not permanent. So, and I'm a man of God. I am a man of God, and I have to confess that it was a misunderstanding. It wasn't lying, but it was to let people know, don't mess with me. But now I have it permanently. I made that decision to make it permanently because security can be very expensive. especially when you're single, you have your own, you do your own. So I need to watch what I say.
Single black
where
female.
where I'm at, what I post. I'm learning all of that. So don't forget, you guys, to go visit my YouTube channel. It is Andrew Caldwell on YouTube, because I will be going live. When I go live from now on, you guys are going to, you guys are going to start seeing different things when I go live. To my supporters, if you felt that I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I see your comments, and certain things I can address, certain things I cannot address. But if you speak and say, hey, hi, how are you? I'm speaking to everybody. But like people just having a long conversation, want to meet with me, no, there's a certain way you can do that. Telling me on Instagram that you need to meet with me or have a meeting or want to hang out, no. That's not what we're doing. And because that's scary. And I have to protect myself. So, no. If you need to set up a meeting, it is andrewcaldwell7a@gmail.com. They will set you up a meeting, and they will look and see what we need to talk about, what is the purpose of the meeting, and they will make a decision. So, email that. Email that, because I'm not meeting with no one off social media. All it's about money and business. And I'm not selling no products. I don't do that. So don't hit me up for selling no insurance. I'm not selling no tea. And I definitely ain't going to have no meeting with no group of people to sell stuff. I don't do that. We are totally different people. So, and that goes for anyone. Not, and you can be confused, but it goes for everyone and anyone. I'm not meeting. So don't waste your time emailing me. And don't take it personal. I don't have an attitude. Business is business. So, and I'm starting to show my grounds. Like I said, I do have a team, and they will respond to. I don't see my emails. I don't reply to my emails. And if I don't reply for it, they don't know who is these people, so they don't even reply to your email. So, someone said, do you have an assistant? I do. I do. I do. But if you're having an event, and if you want me to attend your event, that is andrewcaldwell7a@gmail.com. And they will be happy to respond to your email. Selling stuff, meeting with your friends, going to work. No, I'm busy. There's no can do. So, I don't care who know you, and I don't care if you know me for a long time. Things have changed. I'm not being up here. It's just, I'm busy. I am very busy, believe it or not. So, I don't have time. And don't take it personal. Please don't take it personal. So, thank you guys so much for understanding. And thank you guys so much for loving me. Thank you. We need to have a meet and greet. Ooh, we would have to sell. There she go. I was looking for you, girl. Tweet Brown, I need you to comment so I can add you. Okay, there we go. So, and if you are feeling down today, just know that God has your back. There's so many people in this world who are being talked about, who have been lied on, who are being mistreated. I'm going to text you shortly. Okay, text me, girl. Hold your head up high. On yesterday, I was at my family house, and my auntie looked at me and rolled her eyes. And she didn't even speak to me. She didn't even speak to me.
I wonder why.
Hold on for a second.
Because nobody likes you, ringworm. She don't fuck you. You little stupid ass. Yeah, the shift his stomach in that girdle.
T Brown, or I said Tweet Brown. Tweet Brown, are you in a live? Or are you in the comments? Are you, Tweet Brown, are you here? Let me get something out of here too. That's what I'm going to do. Hi, you guys. Love you guys.
Yeah. Chicken nuggets. My name's Andrew. I'm these many old.
I'm getting something out of here too while we speaking. And you can just block them. Thank you.
I'm these many
You
years
don't need my
old.
permission to block. Yeah, I don't talk to those type of people. But anyway, so you guys, so yesterday I was at my family house and my aunt, she just looked at me like, and didn't speak to me at all. Didn't speak to me at all. And I didn't react. I didn't roll my eyes. I didn't get an attitude. I heard the voice of the Lord say, that's why I'm continuing to bless you. I heard that voice yesterday. And that's why I'm able to drive. That's why I'm able to drive.
Rental cars.
A Maserati. That's why I'm able to drive. I'm able to drive Bentley. And I'm able to wear. It's my mom's sister. Yeah, that's why I'm able
It's your
to
mom's
wear
shirt?
furs and diamonds. The Lord spoke to me yesterday when I was sitting right there and said, that's why I keep blessing you. He said that he will make your enemies your footstool. He will make your enemies your footstool. Is that the aunt who did the interview? Yes, that is. Yep, that's the aunt. And I remember helping her when she didn't have no food. I remember blessing her, taking her to the homeless shelter. Y'all heard what I'm saying? So the Lord spoke to me and said, I'm going to continue to bless you in front of your enemies. When I heard that, I just said, I didn't even talk. I didn't talk to no one. So I want to encourage someone, and I don't care if people don't accept this, because you probably the main one sitting around talking about people. But I don't care if you don't accept this. But I'm telling you today, do you, be you. Don't whoever talk about you, who cares? God is going to bless you in front of them. I'm a living witness. Some people are not going to like you. Some people, and you're wondering why they don't have things. You're wondering why they are lost every time you see them. Their head down. Y'all heard what I'm saying? Do you? I will still love her. I will still speak to her. And God bless you. But the Bible says, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. We got to love her. But that don't mean I have to sit and reconnect. It doesn't mean I have to sit and eat with you. That don't mean I got to sit and take you to the store and pay your bills. The Bible says, don't be stupid. He said, be wise. And no, the Bible says your own family will come against you. The Bible says your own family would hate you. I didn't say that. The Bible.
He looked like a fat upside down marker with a dirty eraser.
Y'all heard me? Y'all heard me? And everybody was like, they was like, Toofy, be nice to him. He haven't done nothing to you. That's been years. And everybody was, no, listen, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all. My mama said yesterday, she said, what if they didn't get hard or none of that? It's 15 of them. And I know I'm being screen recorded. I hope I am. She said, be nice to my son. She said, I saw you when you spoke to everybody but him. She said, you remember when he picked you up at the homeless shelter. And I said, Mom, don't bring that up. Don't do that. She said, what? And everybody took up for me. They said,
It's in the book of Exodus.
towards him. She couldn't say nothing. Nothing. So my family, I have enemies. What they don't understand is I would give them opportunities. I would give them.
It's the glitter version of the Bible.
I would help them come out with a book. I can help them open up a store. I can help them. Because one thing about me, if I made $20,000 in one day for my store, I'm pretty sure my supporters is going to support me in anything I do. People shop on my store. I made $500 today. And Sundays are slow for us. But the weekends, we made yesterday $1,800. I mean, it's not much. But people shop every day from my store. Do y'all heard me? People shop for my store every day, my online store, even though we still waiting on merchandise. But God is good. Y'all heard me? The Bible says your family will be your worst enemies. Your family will come against you. So to all my supporters on here, because everybody ain't my supporter, to all my supporters who are watching, thank you for sticking with me. When they told you to stop following me, you continue to follow me. When they told you to leave me alone, you continue to love me. When I lied in your face, you continue to love me. In spite of, when you see me changing, you still love me. Thank you. And I mean that from my heart. Thank you guys. Because if it wasn't for my supporters shopping at my stores and liking my posts and doing everything, I would not have nothing. And I thank y'all for that. Is there a way I can hug y'all? Believe me, I will. When I come on here acting tough and all that, you don't know what I went through before I went live. You don't know who inboxed me some nasty stuff. My mind works, but it's out. So I'm just here to let you know. Thank you. And every deal that I do, and I want to say this. I want to say this before I leave. I'm very money hungry because I was homeless. Somebody said that I'm on a show and I didn't get paid, but I'm the highest paid, and I don't take nothing for the low. Anything I do, I always start off at $25,000 and up. And if they can't do it, I can't do it either. But since I bring views and followers, I'm gonna always be the highest paid that's out here. Know that, and some of y'all just say I'm lying. One day, once you get a clean heart, and I can see through you, I will show you my business. But other than that, continue to think I'm a liar. Okay, so because I have to continue to wear furs. I have to continue to wear Cartiers. This is a new set. I have 2 sets with diamonds and without diamonds. So understand that. I'm going to always start my prices up high. And I never drop my price for no one. And if you want me to book, somebody, ooh, Andrew, we want to interview you. $5,000 if it's going to be on YouTube. If it's on Instagram, $7,000. If it's on Facebook, $12,000. And believe me, people pay it. So, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Somebody said 25,000. Get out of here, Drew. Tell that. I ain't going back and forth with you. Believe what you want to believe. I'm about to get off on her because I'm talking too much, and I don't want to be bragging. But I'm just letting you know, the Bible say that he will make your enemies your footstool. The Bible say that your family will come against you. The Bible say, pray and not faint. The Bible say, pray over your enemies. The Bible say, love your enemies. understand that. I'm a living witness. Okay? Okay? And then I heard somebody say, I'm on YouTube to get a check. Well, Candy from Housewives of Atlanta, she makes thousands of dollars on YouTube. So she encouraged me to get back on YouTube. Just in case you wanted to know, I'm back on YouTube. And my checks are fat.
Not as fat as you.
Love you. Okay? The Bible says do not boast about what you have. That's a lie. The Bible says boost your blessings. And be proud of the good works that you have done. Where girl?
Just like you boosted that shirt from the Dollar Tree.
Honey, please. I know you stupid. Bye, you guys. I gotta get off on here. Believe what you want to believe, honey. Whenever you're ready to have a dinner for $5,000 for a plate or $500, let me know. I'll be happy to show up. Okay? I see my enemies. To my supporters, you know how we do it. You know how we do it.
Sound like you got cum in your throat, sis.
What's up, Pastor Renee? How you doing? I had to bring out Daddy voice. So now y'all start calling me Daddy. Daddy. Don't forget my YouTube channel. Daddy. Call me on YouTube. I'm going live tonight on YouTube. Did y'all see that anorexic girl? Somebody keep tagging me and somebody keep sending me videos. You guys, please stop telling me about what that dirty brown skin with let me be Andrew, be nice.
Shout out to Moose Knuckle.
Okay. Don't y'all tell me what that anorexic, Andrew. Be nice. Don't y'all tell me what that prostitute, Andrew. Be nice. Okay. Y'all, please don't tell me what those people say about me on YouTube. I don't care. I'm meeting with my lawyers tomorrow. Well, a lawyer. Let me be honest. A lawyer. And I'm going to pay every money that I can to get your page shut down. So get ready, honey. Because you are slandering my name. And you are talking about my family. Okay? You are not pretty. And if you think you are, you stupid. You will never have a platform on me about me. Okay? Have a meet and greet and see I show up. I should show up. Remember, those are my fans who I blocked. And they will continue to be blocked. But anyway, happy, and whatever money you make over there, honey, believe me, I'm going to get you. That's on God. I'm coming after you. See that he just lied. I know you watching because you stupid. You screen record. That's all you do, girl. You will never be famous. Ever. I will have you blocklist so bad. I got a lot of pull out there in the shade room. The neighborhood talk. The baller alert. Yahoo. And Google. Okay. And then also, I will be getting some YouTube pages shut down tomorrow. I will be flagging some Facebook page tomorrow. And I will be shutting down some Instagram pages as well. I'll be waiting on the update tonight because I just started it earlier. Okay. Okay. Are we talking about the 500-pound man? No, we're not talking about him, Chad. Nobody's touching him. I got somebody playing for him. But anyway.
Y'all heard that, right?
Love you guys. I'm going to get off on here. And I got to go. Because I'm talking too much. Let me block this person. I love trolls, honey. They making me famous. They make me rich. Are you, at least you wearing that fox in the skin for her? I'm gonna wear it because I paid for it. Y'all should be ashamed. No, it's okay. Let them talk about me. Honey, who's gonna pay my bills? I want them to come in the comments and say this nasty stuff to me. Okay? I'm making money. Please, we can't block everybody. I love a good old dro. Okay. I'm gonna wear this shirt many times that I want. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you guys. I'm gonna get off on here.
Hate you.
Somebody say he ghetto. Ghetto. Andrew, get off of her. Don't drag him. Get off. Andy. Get off. Okay. Let me get off. Let me get off.
Yeah.
Well.
So can I just ask you a question?
Of course.
So say if I was Andrew and I just like went on a tirade, bashing people, threatening people, and all these things that we just watched him do, and I say I'm going to sue you for using recordings of literally my words and just some commentary on it. That, like, what do you expect to get out of that? Like, it's literally you saying it.
That's why I don't know why he keep trying to, do a copyright. Sis, none of this is intellectual property for you. This is not an idea. It's not a concept. It's not a plan. It's nothing. It's you literally letting your personality speak off the top of their flat heads and making some random mating calls. That's all it is.
Another thing he loves to say is that, oh, they're going to screen record me. I'm going to use them for promotion. So which one is it? Do you want to take the pages down or you want them to promote you? Like, you pick one. Both things can't be true. Like, you literally look like a moron. Like, truly.
Anytime he says that, and then the couple of times he's stricken me, I've always used that in my defense. Like, literally, he says, I'm using y'all for promotion. Go ahead and screen record me. So I'm just doing what the brother asked.
I honestly think he gets off on striking y'all. I think he gets off on that shit. Like, for real, for real.
It's a power trip.
Yeah, he get off on that shit. He got you and Moose and Truth to Stay and all y'all's fucking pictures in his room somewhere, and that nigga just wake up every day, jack off to y'all, and strike the hell out of y'all. Like, that's what that nigga do.
And that's when he drives off to Starbucks right after he gets done all that.
So I'm
Right.
gonna have nightmares tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, EA.
All right. Okay. All right.
He's just a sick, bad, disgusting pig. Like, ugh.
I don't know. He gets something out of it because literally,
Right, because at this point he knows he's not gonna win. So what's the point?
Hey Moose, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey, Moose.
Moose, you want to come up here? You ain't got a cam up. I know you anorexic and stuff like that. I don't want to put you on blast.
I was
Crackhead Beyonce
I was
last
like-
time, right?
I was like, wait, we got a prostitute up here? I'm like, I be up on the panel for free. I need to start charging. since we got prostitutes, shit. Send me some money.
And I ain't even put on my good moo.
No, but yeah, one person whose comment I responded to was like he's literally just sitting here lying on the Bible. Like, yeah, like that's another thing he gets off on. Like, just makes up his own things. Like, I swear, he like tears pages out and just like colors on it with a crayon, and then like sticks it back in there and just makes up his own verses. Because like the things he says, like literally, like don't even make sense to like be any biblical principle at all.
No, he just doodles like Mrs. Andrew Milan Christopher Caldwell. And he got his feet up behind him, kicking him like. Did y'all hear when he said that he even when he lied in his supporters' face and they still support him?
I caught that too.
And they was like, yes.
Nobody
like, yay.
blinked an eye.
Not.
I always say they are slow by the eyes, or they slow behind them, or something, because they just as dumb as he is. Damn.
The other thing he really said that stuck out to me was like, he's like, everybody's talking about I'm on a show, but best believe I was the highest paid. But then I wrote in the comments, it was like, I thought you said you got set up, but like now you make it sound like you negotiated your contract. So like, which one is it? Again, two things can't be true. And it's like, it's really unreal how like you contradict yourself in your own, within like 5 minutes, your own conversation, nobody else interjecting, or like you want to say the comments or whatever, but like within just literally a conversation with yourself, because we all know you're by yourself in the same Starbucks you always sit in. You're contradicting your own conversation within like minutes, and it's literally insane. Oh God,
it is insane.
So
It
sexy, Dee. Damn, shit.
Ooh,
girls out tonight.
come through.
I put extra water in it just for y'all.
It looks very moisturized. It's
Thank
so
you.
beautiful.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm very attracted.
You are attracted. I'm trying to keep my clothes on over here. Shit.
Ooh, God.
Shoot.
You got me tingling over here. For real, y'all. Like,
Yes.
for the first time. I'm like tingling, y'all.
So did he confess that he was the highest paid member on the BBC cast?
He did.
That's what
He
said
did.
out of his mouth, but
He
even
was
though
the highest paid.
I definitely
Well,
don't
he
believe
never
that.
mentioned them by name. He just said he was the highest paid
on that show.
Nope, he didn't specifically say, because he said he mentioned a show. He didn't say the name of the show because they could sue him for that. And he didn't say the highest paid what, drag queen, transgender. I don't know.
Bottom. Shit.
Okay.
Doggy bottom.
Y'all not about to stress out my girls.
Dee, your curl is beautiful, honey. It's beautiful.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh God.
Okay.
Seriously?
Beautiful.
You know what?
I'm
Right,
scarred
he
from that
didn't
goddamn sound.
specify what he was the highest paid of, but yeah, he was just trying to flex like, oh, when you do an interview with me, I ask for $12K if it's on Facebook and like $7K if it's on Instagram. He was trying to do all that.
Right, Tanta. The
It
highest
must
paid
be
hoe.
7K fucking pennies.
Pay him in candy penises.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Sweet talk.
then threw Candy under the bus also talking about oh, you say I only make my bag off YouTube, but Candy makes thousands off of YouTube, so she's the one that encouraged me to get back on YouTube. But okay, sir, even if that's true, Candy has several jobs that we all know of. What do you do besides drive around in circles all day? Oh wait,
Candy
Thank
actually
you.
has
And eating
content.
chicken.
Uber Eats.
He has
And
the
eat up
brain of
everybody's
that more
order.
than a 3-year-old. So yes.
Oh, he definitely.
I bet
has.
you he the only Uber Eats driver that is in the negative at pay time because he always eating everybody's food.
Everybody's food.
He got all the complaints in the world. 1 star.
Right. Oh man, I don't think he could actually have a normal 9 to 5 because no one could work with him, especially in
No.
fast food. I don't know how he worked at McDonald's and somebody didn't try to stick his head in the fry grease. I would have, but
They probably did, DA. Shit.
Right.
They probably did. We just don't know about it. Shit.
well, that would make sense because he's always bleaching his face and getting facials. Is probably hiding some of those them burn marks. Why do
That
y'all
nigga never
encourage?
smell like a French fry. Shit.
I'm
Do we
telling
believe
you.
he's getting any work done though? Because honestly, truly,
No.
I started
No.
watching MK's videos in like February of last year. She was the first content creator I first started watching. Then I started getting into everybody else. But since February of last year, I haven't seen any difference. And if there has been a difference, it's a disimprovement. So like,
I
He's
think it's
getting
those
bigger.
ancestral genes commingling and finally taking this big toll on him.
He looked like he got a thyroid problem, but the nigga just gluttonous. Damn.
Tell him
And
stop eating
gelatinous.
thyroids. That's all you got to do. Okay, they said he had Botox in the past.
I don't know why.
Right. I mean,
Doesn't do him any good.
He already
Sharina
got them
doesn't.
chipmunk cheeks
But
and shit.
they use like Botox to like help with migraines also, not just
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to know.
Yeah, they do. Mhm.
Okay.
Not so much the case with this though.
Right. No, I'm saying that we should get some Botox because he is the migraine.
Oh, honey.
But I'm
I
just
can't afford to get Botox. Damn shit.
No, I can't afford Botox either.
My face will look like I have a small face. Good God. Be looking mad as hell, grinning like a motherfucker. Like, hell no.
Yes, he was
I'm so
a
upset right
pharmacy tech.
Please don't get me started on that pharmacy tech shit. Like, I still can't even fathom that. Like, my brain can't even reach the fucking depth of those
You know
sorrows.
why? Because like outside of like what we know pharmacy techs to be, his position was cashier, and technically he did touch pharmaceutical drugs because he would have to pass it to the customer.
Are you talking about his old job? Sorry, I had to step away for a second.
Yeah, he was a pharmacy tech, but he was really a cashier.
I'm surprised he could do that shit. Damn.
I thought he said he used to work in some HR position.
Oh my God. He can't
You
spell
believe that
HR.
shit?
Yeah,
You can't spell HR.
I couldn't even hold on to it.
Like you see, I'm
You don't even know what
now I
HR
gotta
means.
sit
He
up.
doesn't even know what it stands for.
Could you imagine him in human resources? You come to him with a problem, he want to fight. Like, are you kidding me?
Come out from amongst them then.
That's
Shit.
fair.
I'm about to eat my fried chicken. Like, oh.
Right, I gotta put out a human resources case against you. Like,
Right. The HR person sucks. What the fuck?
You walk in his office, he throwing holy oil on you, trying to cast out devils and demons.
Like I feel like
Make
this
you
is
drink that oil.
an uncomfortable environment already. Like, I don't feel safe to discuss my issue.
People like, hold that thought. Let me go live real quick.
Right.
Exactly.
Myself real quick. I'll be right back, party people. Okay.
So who is subscribing to who's going to be watching the Bad Boys Club when it come on?
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but only because I don't personally pay for Zeus. I have a friend that gives me her password. So that's how I watch Jocelyn and like all that shit. So like I swear to myself I'm never gonna give Zeus $1, truly. Because I just don't support just like the ratchetivity and the way they make Black culture look, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I will use my friend's password.
So does that mean you don't watch Love and Hip Hop and those other related shows?
Honestly, I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop since like it's been years, to be honest. The one thing I will watch that doesn't make Black culture look that well is I do still watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Potomac and stuff like that. But other shows that I think just makes it look like trashy and like horrible and just all this drama, I don't really tune into that.
Mm-hmm.
So so how do you feel? Because I hear what you're saying, but these people go on these shows and they know what they're getting themselves into, and even if they didn't, maybe they was bamboozled the first season, they go back on the show for the second and third and fourth season. So is it really making Black culture look bad, or is it just these particular people making themselves look bad, or is this just showing a part of real life?
I definitely see that point, like showing a part of real life. But I think when it's like on a huge network that like everybody watches, there's definitely going to be those eyes that go to it, then be like, oh, they're all like that. You know what I mean? Or like,
right.
So I feel like it's this. I don't want this to sound like a cop out, but I feel like it could be a problem with like multiple different like truths to it, or like multiple things going on. You know what I mean?
Sharita, what's your thoughts?
Well, I got so much stuff running through my head right now, but
right.
I mean, it's like it does.
That's right, Miss BB.
You got these folks just do anything for a fucking check.
Mm-hmm.
They do anything for a fucking check. And you're not going to tell me that Andrew did not know what was going to transpire on that series. He knew. He didn't care. Because it was all about a coin.
I'm torn. I want to agree with y'all. I really do. But there's a small part of me, maybe it's the non-functioning part of my brain that just thinks that he was told differently.
You really?
Why do you think that though? Like, why do you think he was bamboozled into a contract? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I'm not even gonna say bamboozle. I think that maybe details were withheld from him, or that maybe he was gassed up. Like, I could see Natalie saying that you're gonna be the star. You know, you got the biggest following. You know, people love you and support you. You know, this is really your show.
Now
and knowing how egocentric he is, that like really gassed him up and hyped him up. And he went on like, okay, this is my show. Well, I'm about to read these tack heads. I'm about to let them know what time it is and all that good stuff. And then when he got there, he realized exactly what was going on and who he was up against, and was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm good."
Yeah, that I could see being true.
I think some of that is true. I definitely think she put him up there knowing that he was probably gonna get his ass beat or be some other things. But to say that you got the biggest following, that nigga keep a blue check mark on a live because he know he ain't shit. That this nigga is in the ghetto of blue check marks. Like, so that's why he keep a blue check mark up there, because he know he ain't shit when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she probably did, put him on the show knowing that, okay, they about to drag this nigga. Like, they about to make this nigga look even dumber than he already is. And he's so slow, he ain't gonna be able to comprehend that shit. Like, which is obviously what happened. But I think he fully knew exactly what it was, a show full of gay folk. He knew exactly, honey. Yes, because he used to say, well, all money ain't bad money, but that's because nobody was inviting your ass to do shit. National TV, he signed that contract real quick, and I don't think that nigga can write in cursive, but he somehow put a fingerprint of X marker on, like the slaves and shit. Yes, he signed that shit. He was ready for that shit.
He looked his hand and was like,
and because he stayed by himself all the time, that nigga ain't never up against no real smoke. He ain't never up against no real people. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? That nigga don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? He can stand his own ground when it's him and 3,000. Well, I can't say that. 300 people on the live, but in real life, bye. He couldn't take the heat, so he got the fuck up out the desert and went back to Missouri. That's all the fuck that happened.
Funky fur and all.
Yeah.
And another question I did have is, I got here like right after the other lady that was on here before with the right hair got done talking. But when she was like, he had to have some type of representation there, right? Like, because DA said that would be illegal for him to have to sign something since he's recorded to have mental health or like things like that. Was that kind of like what you guys were saying before I came on?
Yeah, we was trying to say,
So like,
this team of lawyers didn't none read over that contract and say, hey, this is what you got to do, this is what you can't do.
Right.
So legal binding.
So if things were getting withheld for him, isn't that what they would have been there for? Or are we under the assumption that like there was nobody there and he was representing himself? Or like how exactly would that work with like what you just said? Like things were being withheld from him.
I think like this is all just speculation at a point. It's all, thrown out hypotheticals. If we just really just look at who we are talking about, we know this dude had some click clacks on, a cowboy hat somewhere ready to go, Lone Ranger. Right. He knew exactly what he was getting himself into. He knew it, regardless of the fact that somebody might have told him, "Oh, you're going to be the star. Okay, it's all going to be, around you." So he came in with that energy. That's not really withholding anything, from a contract.
It's like shifting
just
the narrative at that point.
Right. It's just like, okay, when you go there, you're the boss. You make sure you shut this down or you put this in order. And then when he really seen what he was up against, it was like, okay, I gotta go.
Right. He couldn't take that heat. Damn.
Not at all.
He bit off more than he can chew.
Right. Yeah, but he
truly realized he was a small pond in the ocean. Or small fish in the ocean. Sorry. Blame it on that.
Right. I mean,
we can dig it.
But look
and
how
then it
he
probably pissed him off
continues.
to know that all them other people actually had shit going on for themselves, and he ain't got a damn thing going on for himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Without that show or with that show, they have things popping. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't got nothing popping but them damn gums in his damn mouth when he eat that damn fried chicken. He don't got shit going on in his life.
At all.
And you can see how he keeps shifting the narrative like as if he was a victim. Who are you imploring this story to? I would be on the phone with a lawyer, a district attorney, the attorney general, saying I was truly tricked. These people know I have mental disorders and they didn't add this, but he's given this narrative to people that can't save him and can't help him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's like getting a gash on your arm and you see it bleeding, but instead of going to a hospital, you go to the crack house. Where's your help coming from?
Mm-hmm.
So he acted like somebody kidnapped him and took him to the desert. Like and took the bag off his head, like, oh no, you gonna do this with a gun to his head, and if you don't, you gonna die. Like, nigga,
and dressed him in that damn outfit.
Right. You packed your bags, bro. You packed that shit.
His team did.
Oh, right.
This team. Honestly, I'm sick of this team. If like really, I'm gonna need you to start saying some names. If you truly wanted to believe this as concrete evidence, I'm not gonna take it no more. I don't believe it to.
Trust me. If Andrew had a team, they would have been in pictures in the background of lives. Like we would have been seeing a team, honey. There is no team. There is no team.
Was quick to take a picture of her.
Yeah.
That's why he had to decorate his own birthday party and all that. There's no team.
All right, this team. The motherfucker.
He shouted out one guy one time.
Yeah, what team?
Kenny, and I went and looked him up, and Kenny follows Andrew, but Andrew doesn't follow Kenny. So why wouldn't you follow your team?
Is that the one that was
a one-sided bitch?
What'd you say?
Because he a one-sided bitch.
Is that the one that was
one-sided and double-minded?
Correct, Auntie. Correct.
Sorry, go ahead, Hilton.
Is that the one that was supposed to be the lawyer, Kenny?
No, this was just he shouted out a random name one time other than Michelle and Tweet Brown and all that good stuff. And Kenny was supposed to be his manager or something like that.
This is the Kenny from South Park.
Exactly.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
You bastard!
Bastards!
But imagine actually working for him. Like,
oh my God,
that would be a nightmare. I would quit my first day.
I would have quit.
There would have to be a pain and suffering payment in there because, honey,
right.
the breath, the body.
The legal team for the shit I went through.
Damn, the claustrophobia from being in his little ass apartment. Shit.
As soon
Woo.
as I
I'm
caught a
claustrophobic
whiff,
as hell. I would have
I'd
been
have been
passed
like, I'm
out.
good.
Oh God.
As soon as I smelled death and ribs and despair and hopelessness, I'd have been like, I'm out.
Damn, you in the bathroom.
I would have been
you got the
gone.
front door and walk the fuck out that bitch. The fuck.
All right, today you have to pretend to be my security, and what we're gonna do is sit in Starbucks all day while I'm on live, and you just sit over there and do nothing.
That's why his lawyer hated him. That's why I say he called him all grades and niggas too. And behind his back, he hated that motherfucker. Because Andrew was probably blowing his damn phone up every day trying to get that nigga to do illegal shit and lose his license and shit. What the fuck? He got sick of that nigga. Damn.
Exactly, Miss BB. Unsafe work conditions. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Dropped him like a bad habit.
Yeah.
Speaking of
'Cause
Starbucks,
Andrew
why
will bring
does
the
he not
devil out your
go
head.
to the famous one with the brick wall behind it anymore?
They probably banned him.
Oh
Yeah, they got sick of his ass too.
They probably told him,
That's
don't bring your
another
ass back here no more.
That's another question I had. So we only ever see him purchase one drink, but he just sits there for hours at a time. Like, is that not still soliciting?
Wouldn't it like depend on the proprietor? Because some people have policies. As long as you buy something, you know, you're a patron and what have you. So I don't know. I think like Starbucks is that chain that they know people come there for the Wi-Fi, so they'll buy one thing and what have you.
True.
And I don't think ever since that they had that black guy, I think in that same state, arrested for just standing there waiting for his friends. I think they like kind of totally revamped their
like waxed up on their. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because
I needed to ask one of the legal eagles.
Listen,
He just sits there and talks to this phone. Like, I'd be so concerned as like the franchisee or something. Like, are you okay? Like, everything all right? Like, you need something? Like, do you want a complimentary cup of water or like a croissant or something? Like, are you okay? Like, do you need a ride home?
If I
You've
was a
been here
fellow,
for 5 hours. Like, damn.
if I was a fellow patron, I would definitely feel uncomfortable. Like, what is this sir ma'am doing next to me? Like, what's happening right now?
You're making my other patrons uncomfortable. Right. Yeah. I mean, he's a nuisance. Oh my God.
But you know he'll
He
try
is.
to pull every card in his book in that moment. Like, you're doing this because you think I'm gay, or you're doing this because I'm black, or you're doing this, you know, because I have a disability at that moment in time. Because don't nobody in Starbucks know who the fuck he is. Like,
Right.
So they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know who he is and be like, "Oh yeah, we're not doing this." So they'll be like, "You know what? Go ahead and sit down and talk to your phone for however long you want to." Because I wouldn't disturb him, or I would trip and like spill everything in my hand on him. Like, "Oops, now you got to get the fuck out."
You said trip him?
No, trip. Like, if, be like, "Oh,
I mean,
sorry,
I guess
sir."
he's not really like disruptive, so I really guess I don't have a reason to put him out. Like, you know, we always say he knows how to act when he's in a certain place and around a certain type of people, aka white folk. You know what I'm saying? But he's not really disruptive, so I guess they feel like they can't put him out. But I'm sure they think that nigga weird as hell.
I feel like we've seen him get loud in there a couple times.
Yeah, or like when he grabbed that guy and told him that God had told him to say some shit to him, which you know is a lie. And all that. But like, they probably feel bad for him, like, because you don't have a house to talk on your phone at. Like, what the fuck? Like, you've been here for 5 hours, nigga. Damn.
The apartment he's so proud of, that he was homeless
Right.
on the streets.
The mansion.
Thought that he would
that
never
lives
be
in
able
the
to live here, so now he's gonna stay here till God says to go. Like, the story that changes every year is like, oh, please.
I'm gonna be quiet.
They probably got tired of him scuffing up their flow with them cheap shoes, doing his little Foley Ghost dance.
Yeah.
And it's like, "Sir, you got to go."
Because I think he was at the St. Louis Bread Company a few weeks back, and that nigga started shouting and shit, and I'm doing air quotes. Now, if I was the manager then, oh, your ass got to fucking go. No, bye. I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah.
Bye. Nope, nope, not doing it. just manic as all hell. Like, damn.
Like, man, we just got this flow wax. Can you stop, please?
Right.
Oh, honey, these are red bottoms. These are red bottoms. Honey. You don't know. They sent me these. They sent me these red bottoms. Oh,
Do you
shit.
remember- Do y'all remember that live? I don't know if this one was from Starbucks, but he spilled something on the floor and just moved to the table, and then somebody else came up and cleaned up after him.
Oh wow!
And he just sat there
wow.
and recorded. I forget whose channel was on, but yeah, he knocked something over on the floor, and then just like moved over. And then once the person came and started cleaning, he goes, "Oh, let me help you, let me help you." And like obviously the person that works there is like, "Oh no, don't worry about it. Like, fine, like whatever." But he had no intention of helping that person. Like, give me a break. If you wanted to help, you would have ran and got some napkins immediately. Like, sis, please.
Now, there was one where he spilled something and he did go get the mop or something, and then the worker came and started cleaning it up. I'm like, this nigga trying to show he has so much humility. He don't have an ounce of humility in his life.
I
Like,
think we're talking about the same one.
oh, is that the one? Okay.
I think because I think like if I remember right, he like moved at first, but then like maybe the comments started getting to him or whatever. So
Then
he's
he was
like,
right.
Let me go get the mop. They started getting on his head.
Right, like,
So yeah, I think we're talking about the same one.
yeah, he claimed he's on clean, nigga. You don't mop your own little 2x2 kitchen or whatever. So I don't, yeah.
I wouldn't trust him to clean nothing by himself. All he do is spray bleach around and just wipe. Like, sir.
And Fabiosa.
Well, when he has those cocaine highs, honey, you would think he would have the energy. Seeing as that is an upper, he would actually clean the house then. But you know, he's never really there, so I don't know.
Okay, so look at this question. I'm gonna let y'all answer this for me.
I think because Didi is the only male content creator, everybody else are women. I don't know. Like,
I think that also I think it does have something to do with you being a guy, but also like we've seen him come from women like for as long as he's been viral. So like I think it's because I think I just put it together in my head. You're the first guy that's really like stepped up to him, really kinda that's been like prominent about it. You know what I mean? Because like we've seen like Cordell, who he owes money to. We've seen like what other guys does he have issue with? I can't even.
Adrian Bronner.
Right. So like yeah, there's not been that many guys that have actually like stepped up to him and like made a point about like, no, I'm against you. You've done.
Ew, no budget. Damn.
And this is what it is.
No, no.
I do believe he has a Love Jones. He's got a Love Jones for you, Didi.
Chicken coop a crush on Didi. That's so fucking disgusting. Like, my god.
I hope
what
not
the
for
fuck?
Didi's sake, because that's like.
I believe it.
I can see him being very stuck of single white female.
Yeah, but then Didi, you want to do videos with your shirt off. This is the shit that you gonna get. Okay. All right. I told you.
I think Didi. I think you're like the first real man in his life, probably. Like you have a backbone.
I think so too.
Yeah, you're strong, you're confident, like, and you are so like, you know, I'm secure in who you are. Like, you're probably the first real man in his life. And I hate to say this, Didi, I love you, Zaddy, but it's probably a turn on for him. Like, I don't know.
But what about John, his favorite?
John was sickly. John was not my Zaddy Didi. Like John was a real.
You gotta stop this shit.
Didi, hold on.
Brittany, you gonna have to stop this
That's
shit.
my Zaddy.
Oh,
Listen, a dick can't do nothing for me, but I love me some Didi, honey. I love that bald head and that facial hair. Yes, it's something about facial hair on a man. It makes them real men. Yes, y'all. Oh my God. Anyway, but I mean,
that comment just popped up. Didn't mean to cut you off, but Funky doesn't even did come for him.
No, you're fine.
Right. But yeah, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. I mean, like he's never had any real men in his life. Which is really sad because I've had a lot in my life and I'm a woman and that's very much been a part of my structure of who I am. Like that's why I'm so opinionated and so bold and brazen because I mean, damn, like he hasn't had that. Like it's kind of sad. He grew up around a bunch of bitches. Like damn.
Or he rejected it because you know he was so used to being catered to. Like if he was a woman, he said ever since he was a small child, he always wanted to be a first lady. What child goes around thinking like that? You understand? What normal child goes around saying, when I grow up, I want to be somebody's first lady? Really? Okay.
And what child even really knows what a first lady is? You know what I'm saying? Like
they could write books on that one, and I'm not even joking. They could really literally do studies and write books on them. Because like what's going on up there is like I truly feel like something we've never seen.
He's a new case in the DSM-10, whatever that comes out. Yeah.
I'm a hater maker, Janet.
Yeah.
Oh, you are light skinned, Zaddy. You light skinned. I forgot. Yes, honey. Hella. Yes, honey. Damn. He said hot chocolate. Who he want that white chocolate?
Janet, why? Okay, I'm gonna mute myself since I'm a hater maker, Janet. What the?
Your new name is hater maker Janet.
Yo, dude, you came for
back
him.
to me, Zaddy.
Like, I know you're gonna like what you see. I was like, oh god, I could just imagine the live that he's gonna do once he sees this. I just cringed. I was like, he's gonna accuse you of when he was 14. Y'all met up at a conference.
Oh my god! Stop, DA! Stop! You're giving him ideas. Stop.
I admire his work.
You're right. You're writing the script.
Right. And he had no other choice because you were such a big, strong Africa America band.
And you came off the podium. You was on a praise and worship team, Dee, and you came off and you touched him.
All right, I'm getting sick. What the fuck?
That's some shit he would say. Yeah. And you sat beside him and the first lady, and y'all split the offering together.
Right.
And I don't forget all that. Don't forget all that. And then he and all that little shit he was doing when he was trying.
Oh, I remember that chick.
He accuses every man. And what do you think that is? Is like every man he has a disagreement with, they are attracted to him.
That's definitely something like mental.
That's his own. That's own.
Mental.
He's so insecure. It's insecurity. I mean.
Low self-esteem.
Like I do remember the story he told one time, which I'm definitely not dismissing it if it is true because we never know. But he said one of his cousins raped him when he was young, so it could be that type of thing. Like something, it's like a guy that's aggressive towards you. You think, oh, they're attractive towards me, so like that's kind of like something that's like pushes him away. So like if that story is true,
it's not.
It's not.
It's not, honey. We have debunked that, honey. That's not.
Yeah.
Oh, you said we debunked
like DA said, if you reverse that story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Reverse
then
it.
You have it. Yeah.
Reverse it.
Yeah. Reverse it.
You hear what I'm saying?
I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Well, let me just do this on this.
Because when you do shit that fucked up and foul, it plays on your psyche. So I guess his fucked up brain done made a story that's twisted it around. But yes, sir.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't believe he's ever been with anyone, man or woman, at all.
I think he's asexual.
People do say that, but I honestly
me and Moose think that. I think he's asexual.
He gets me more sexually frustrated.
I could definitely see him being somebody's dirty little secret.
Okay, so I'm
dirty.
Okay, so I'm gonna sound like Moose real quick. I have a theory. She says all the time. Okay, I think yes, he is attracted to men, but he's attracted to men as a woman. He thinks he's a woman. So when he sleeps with men, in his mind, he's sleeping with them as a woman. That's why people love to give him to the lesbians. He's not one of us. He's not attracted to women. He sees himself as one, but not one that is attracted to women, that's attracted to men. But the issue is that nigga still has a penis. He don't have a vagina. When he sleeps with men, because we know he's transgendered, he sees himself as a woman. So in his mind, he's sleeping with these niggas as a woman. If that makes sense.
It makes too much sense. That's why it's hurting my head.
I don't ever think he's had sex for real pleasure, because he's always talked about so much it hurt, and we all grown up in here, so I'm gonna keep it real for a hot second. Okay, the shit. Okay, that's why it's a gazillion people on this earth. The shit is awesome, whether you're gay, straight, whatever. So you having sex with men for all these years, if that's the only sex you've ever known, it ain't gonna keep hurting. Like, that don't make sense. Okay, you be enjoying the fuck out of that. He is having sex with men for money or to blackmail people, which also does result in money. He's getting something out of it, like he does with every other thing in his life. He don't just get the itch like all of us do. Like, damn, I just need to get laid real quick. Like, that nigga don't have sex for pleasure. He's sleeping. He going down to the bathhouse and he is going down yonder to some places because he trying to use and abuse folks. That's what the fuck he doing.
I got it.
Right. That nigga ain't never busted a real nut in his life. Excuse my language, but he hasn't. Like, not from pleasure. Like that. I mean, he don't know what a good lake is.
I feel like we're going there on that level of the language already, but I totally agree with what you said. Like, it makes like a lot of sense that like it's come to a place where it's like he only looks to like get it, just like with anything else, he can get something out of it. Like, that was pretty much
right.
the point, right? Just to make sure I got it. Like, yeah.
Because could y'all imagine him being in a true relationship with a man, like loving him, loving on him, caring about him, to sacrifice himself, because it is a give and take when you're with somebody. You have to meet in the middle. Could you imagine that with Andrew and another person, another human being? I mean, could you really?
I couldn't imagine dealing with him for 2 seconds.
Because he's such a narcissist. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the capacity in him to do that. To be there for somebody else, to love somebody else in that way, to care for them, to nurture them, to grow with them. He doesn't have that.
Right.
So I don't know what the fuck that was with him and John, but it was not that. John taught him how to scam. That's why the fuck he stayed with John. John was a roof over his head. John was a car to drive. It was not love with John. Did he take a break off of social media when that nigga died? Absolutely not.
No, he kept on
didn't
going.
even mention it. And he kept it the fuck moving.
Oh, wow.
But
right.
I always thought, and I'm not the best on like the timelines and everything like that, but I always thought that he said he didn't go to Cordell's funeral. No. He didn't go to the court date for Cordell because he was at someone's funeral. I always thought that was John's funeral.
I'm telling you, when John passed, he never talked about it. He never took a break off of social media. If that was my love, that's hurtful. Like, fuck a social media. He never did that.
It's so hurtful.
Right. Because he was with John for a reason as well. Now, there might have been a little ounce of love, maybe way deep down somewhere in his toes or something for him. But other than that, there was nothing for that man.
Right. Once he passed, he just picked up the torch and said,
right.
Yeah, that was a cash cow, someone that was going to cater to his narcissistic, he
ways. Can't be in a real relationship. He can't love. He can't love another human being. My rant is over. I'm sorry, y'all, but
you're fine. You're absolutely right. Because he is narcissistic.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it like a loving.
What'd you say?
And which is really sad at the end of the day, because what's the point of living if you can't love? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't feel love. You can't have that. You can't show love. It's beautiful. Like, he'll never experience that. And it's very, very sad.
Yeah.
And he doesn't love himself, so he can't love nobody else.
Yeah, that's the first step. If you can't love yourself, you can't. And it's just, he might as well be non-existent. Like,
this comment right here, he did say that tonight, and in tonight's video.
Yeah, correct? He did say that. He's money hungry.
It was the one we just watched, right?
Yep.
Right.
To be loved on is one of the greatest things in this world, y'all. Y'all know that. Like, and so for him not to have that, which is his own fault, but damn, he loves a fur, he loves a brand, he loves something, and it ain't nothing wrong with having nice things, but that ain't shit.
It seems like it's so
damn.
easy for him to love things. You know what I mean? Like he loves his furs, obviously. He loves his cars, whatever they are, however many he has, whatever. He loves his cars. Like he loves his things. He loves his wedding ring. Like so what do you guys think that is? Like, do you think like he replaces people in his life with things?
That's because the nigga didn't grow up with shit. Now, I didn't grow up rich, but damn, I grew up like upper middle class, you know what I'm saying? Which I know that may not be the case for a lot of people, but that nigga didn't have shit. That's why he hates the ghetto. That's why he constantly tells people, "Oh, you on wig, you on food stamp," because he's deflecting like
That's what he
talking about
had.
himself. Right. That nigga has been on government assistance his whole life. There was 25 niggas in that house. You can't tell me they won't use a food stamps and everything else to feed them youngins, work and everything. And that nigga still getting a check from SSI. He's been on government assistance his whole life. That's why that nigga hate the projects. That's why he hate the ghetto. That's why he hate niggas.
Exactly.
Right. All right. So I got that, but my point was so even though I didn't grow up with a lot, like even like now that I can afford like that I'm working and I have a job and everything, I can afford like nicer things for myself. Like I'm not saying I buy designer and like whatever like that, but I can afford like nicer things for myself, groceries, whatever. I still would never discount where I came from or like my friends, family, anything like that for like things. So like, what do you think that is? Like, just a lifestyle change isn't the only thing that's going to make you do that.
Right. I think because he pushed everything and everyone away. He had like the Judas mindset, and what I mean by that is, he felt betrayed, even though he was the one doing the betrayal. And he pushed everything away. And when you do that and you're deflecting and you're in that mindset, you never really belong. He's like a hermit, even though he was in a family that embraced him. He pushed them away and blamed them for the rejection. So if you notice, and I talked about this on Friday, if you take God and the devil out of the situation, what are you left with? Accountability and responsibility. Those are two things that he never, ever takes on.
Never.
Yeah, this week. Okay, awesome. But yeah, I feel that because he was the rejection, he rejected and pushed anyone who tried to help him, tried to help him fix problems. You know, I think he was the little kid that, you know, will ask somebody to help him with the math homework, but he really wanted you to do the math homework for you. And then he would get upset when you said, "Well, try," or "Sound this out." No, it's too hard. So that was a form of, "Oh, you must not like me because you're telling me to do it for myself, or you're telling me to work at it." So that's my rant. That's what I believe.
I think it's a good point. Because
But do y'all think
I really feel like watching his lives, like I said, since February last year when I started watching MK's channel and getting into the rest of the content creators, I've never seen any type of accountability, acceptance for what you did wrong, and a genuine apology or change of behavior. None of those things. And that's what it is for me. If you're really sorry for something, you're going to look me in my face and tell me, "I'm sorry I did X, Y, and Z to you," and then it's never going to happen again. But no, Andrew, what he does is, "I'm sorry I did these things," and then the next, I'll give it 2 to 7 days. Within the next day or maybe the next week, he's going to do it to somebody else. So that shows me that, one, you were never sorry for apologizing to me and had no intention of correcting that behavior.
In my opinion, I feel like Andrew feel like he's owed something in his life because he knows he's slower and he's known that his whole life he's had to grow up with that.
I think
He's
that
had to
also.
find a way to cope with that. And I'm pretty sure he's been told by people in the school system, people within the family, friends of the family, people in the church that because he's slow and because he has a lot of issues, that he would never amount to anything. He would never be anything. And when you look on social media and you look on TV, and he grasped the concept that, well, if you have money and have nice things, that people do respect you. So I think that's why he's always wanted to be famous and always have money and always have nice, and to have nice things, because he thinks that people will respect him because of that. But he doesn't realize that that's not the case. Yeah, you have some fake people that will, but all of us up here who are real do not. Like, I don't care what you have. Like, I mean, so he's looking for the validation as a human being to get the respect that he's always felt he's deserved, which, in no defense of Andrew, yeah, you do, because it doesn't matter what you grow up with in life or how you come into this world, you cannot help that. People should respect you. But because he's never gotten that, now he's looking for that. He's just really going about it in the wrong way. And it's really backfiring on his behalf. Like,
Totally.
it really truly is, and it's just sad all the way around. To be honest, like on a real point, it's sad. I mean, he comes from a family that didn't care that he was gay. They knew that from the time he came out the damn womb. I think we all have that one person, that's on our families like, yeah, that nigga gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody cares because they know, but that wasn't even enough for him. He wants to come from, the white picket fence, born with, a spoon in his mouth and come from millions of dollars. Well, that's not the case for you, as it's not the case for many of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, you have to embrace what you have and work from there. God put us all in this place for a reason. And you just go from there and do what you do to get where you want to be in life, but be a decent human being about it. Be respectful about it.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No, it's like he's incapable of loving, and he equates love with, like you said, with material possessions.
Right.
Material things does not equal love, not by a long shot. Not by a long shot.
Right.
So he's envious. He is envious of people who have what he perceives as more.
Lord, let me go now. Okay. I mean, yeah, there are plenty of millionaires who have killed themselves. That's how you know that things don't mean shit. Yeah, things don't mean shit. It's good for a while. Oh, I can go to the car lot and I can drop this and buy this and get this house and I can vacation and do all that. At the end of the day, a peace of mind is the best thing. You know what I'm saying? Money don't.
He doesn't have that.
At the end of the day, are you happy as a person, as a human being, with who you look at in the mirror?
I love myself. I love who I am. Would I like to have millions of dollars in my checking account? Hell yeah. But do I have it? Absolutely not. But you know what? I love Brittany Mitchell at the end of the day. He can't say that for Andrew Chad Caldwell.
Because once he shuts that camera off, once he shuts that phone off,
right, the real
he's just as lonely. That's when reality hits.
Exactly.
Because
he
we
has to
can
come to
function
terms
offline. He can't.
Right.
And that's why he wakes up so angry at the world.
That's why he's always angry.
It's sad, but
No,
this is the California King bed he has built for himself.
It is truly sad, but like at the same time, like as much as I so I feel bad for anybody in this situation, including Andrew. I'll give him that. But that's when you don't get on live every day and lash out at people. What you do is get some healthy resources for yourself, whether that's therapy, whether that's like something you can do on your own to help you improve your own self-worth, like things like that. So like, yeah, I feel bad for anybody in that situation, but if you sit in it, like I feel like Andrew is, that's when my feeling bad for you decreases.
Stop.
You know what I mean?
There's a statement that I use, and I put it on my Facebook page, and it says, "Don't get mad when people live in their truth. Get mad with yourself because you still living a lie.
I love that.
Cause I seen a lot of that going on with Andrew, and not just him, but there's a lot of people out there like him. They don't want that reality, especially that truth that will really hit you. Cause right now I'm sitting back looking at my life, and I'm like, some of the stuff that been played back, in my childhood and everything. And I mean, it is brutal to the point I don't want to accept that kind of truth. But that darkness, you're gonna have to come into that light. And see what Andrew is doing is like the Bible says, we live in a world where people are gonna call wrong is right and right is wrong. And see, anytime when somebody tell Andrew the truth, and I mean the actual truth about himself, he blocks that and call that a lie. But when somebody lies to him and everything, he'll accept that as the truth.
Hey, DD, can you drop the link again? Because my screen is frozen. I'm going to come back in.
No.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. But I want to say, Kush, real quick. You were the guy that was on earlier, right?
No, Kush wasn't up here.
DD, did you hear what I said?
No, I meant the one that was just talking. Sorry,
Okay.
not Kush. I meant the guy that was just talking. He was the one that was here earlier.
Sounds like it.
So yeah, I just wanted to say congratulations on the 36 weeks. I put it in the comments, but I just wanted to say it to you if it was you.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy that had the autism and the one that graduated from college.
Right. Yeah. You told your story and you say you were sober for 36 weeks. Is that you?
Oh no, not me. I know you're talking about. I know the guy you're talking about because I heard him earlier. I mean, he went off on that read. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, that's it. Shut the church down.
Go ahead.
So I am about to bring this to a close because it is almost 12 o'clock and it's a Sunday night and some of us got to actually work, unlike, Sister Latrine. So any final thoughts from our panel before we close out for the evening services? And I pass around the offering plate.
I mean, this was fine. It was nice talking to you guys. I try to make the lives anytime I can, anytime I see them on, but it was nice actually getting on here and talking to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, it was a pleasure having you up here, and please feel free to come up anytime that I'm live. You got a permanent spot up here.
I appreciate it. As long as I'm making sense with what I'm saying. If anytime I'm not, you guys can tell me literally. My real name is Matt. You can say, Matt, shut the fuck up. Literally. Feel free.
Nah, you good, Nat. You good. This is awesome.
Yeah, you made a lot of new friends in the comments. So
really? They were here for me.
Well, I'll try to come up here a little bit earlier.
Brother Deacon, you got some closing thoughts?
No.
Deacon is ready for bed, son. Look at him.
No, I'm not. I just like to give everybody an opportunity to talk because I'm usually the one that's doing the talking, so y'all know how I feel. So
we love you, DA. Well, I do anyway.
Yeah. Lock sis up. That's it.
Brittany, mommy, you got anything to say?
Zaddy. Yes. Yes. Don't maybe come run, honey. I'll catch a flight right now. Come rub that bald head, honey.
I just saved today too.
No, but y'all know I'm used to roasting sis because, whoo, honey, yes, I love it. He's so easy. But I mean, I do love these really real types of conversations. it is very healthy to have, and I think it's awesome that we do have them, and we can sometimes agree to disagree and then not go all the way left or right or whatever. But yeah, like I love it here, and I love you guys, and I always look forward. I was like, oh, Didi's going live. I had taken one of my little grown up naps, and I woke up and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like honestly, like piggybacking off of that, like real quick, and then I promise I'll be done. I like it when you put me in the hot seat real quick. So what do you mean by that? When I was like, when I was talking about like Zeus Network and stuff like that, I like that because honestly, like
I
said,
see you, Moose. Moose, I always got this nigga on roast. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
I'm always open and honest. I say how I feel. I love that. So yeah, Uncle Doozies all day. Lock this up.
Yo, hashtag locked up sis. Eagle Fly, anything before we close out?
What was that?
Eagle Fly, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Any last thoughts or remarks? Any shout outs? Promotions?
I'm just all I'm gonna say is this. It's time for somebody to really confront Andrew. I mean, it's really time. I mean, even though he want to block somebody, but one day, since he loves to talk about the Holy Ghost gonna stop him from blocking somebody, so he can know the truth about himself. The Holy Ghost gonna he's gonna really be put in check. So if he's doing all that fake preaching and all that kind of stuff, he failed to understand that. Okay. One day he's gonna end up like Ananias. Bam, drop dead.
You know what? And I guess this will be. I'm glad you said that. This will be my closing remark. I just feel it, and I'm waiting on the day when the actual spirit of the Holy Ghost actually comes upon him and just knocks him clean out.
Good night, Moose.
It's going to come because when you play with spirits and when you play with things you have no understanding of, they will come upon you and they will, in his words, get you together. And I'm just waiting on the day when he go live and he acting the damn fool like a hussy, and it really hits him and just knocks him clean the hell out.
Them chickens are gonna come home to roost, and
yeah,
boom.
I've always said that. If the hope. I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll say like them demons did to them guys when they say, "Come out in the name of Jesus," whom Paul preached. What them demons say? Paul, I know. Jesus, I know. Who is you?
Look here. And on that note, nieces and nephews of the Doozy Nation, I love you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, a good start to your work and school week, and of course, we will come back together real soon. All right.
All right.
Panel, thank you so much.
Love y'all.
Have a good night. Love you too.
Love.
Good night.